Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day you're watching today. Sasha here, and yes, I'm in my car for this episode of Wellness Wednesday. And also, y'all, my face is gonna be illuminated just by the other cell phone. And what I wanted to take the time to do for this Wellness Wednesday, y'all, is to indeed go over the interesting article from MyFitnessPal. And I love their blogs. I find them very informative. And yeah. But other than that, y'all, also, how'd you like the finally, I guess, a better tour of the gym that I'm using? So yeah, y'all, it's really nice gym, pretty stacked compared to the one in my neighborhood. But I think a gym, like having access to a gym, is just all the more better, especially when it's in the building, because you're going to definitely be on time. You're gonna feel more alert and more focused as you exercise and do what you gotta do when it comes to work and life. But y'all, I don't have much time. I actually have around 10 minutes. So let's just get on to the article. So I'm going to read it off for you. But if you are interested, I will leave a link in the description if I don't forget. Granted, I don't forget. For this article. And I try to do it for every article I go over, but I found this article to be very interesting because, a lot of my dieting, as I quote or try to, they tell you don't eat past a certain hour, don't eat past midnight, don't eat late at night, yada, yada, yada. So let's see what the experts in this article have to say, shall we? So it's Does Meal Timing Matter for Losing Weight by Elizabeth Millard. This was published in February 2nd of this year. And let's get on into the article, y'all. So it says, maybe you're diligent about tracking your food and working on hitting your weight goals by creating a modest caloric deficit, but you've hit a plateau along the way. You might even be going in the other direction and gaining weight despite feeling motivated and disciplined. In either case, one of those factors to consider is not just what you eat, but when. So, subsection, getting in the rhythm. Meal timing is a strategy that's often considered for improving weight loss and boosting athletic performance, and that's because it has an effect on circadian rhythms. Quick physiology refresher. Every living being, from humans to bacteria, has a cycle that's about 24 hours, and this cycle helps determine sleep and eating patterns, among many of the other functions. Hormone release, hunger signals, digestion, cell regeneration, sleepiness, waking up, body temperature. All these are affected by how these rhythms work. It isn't just your general circadian rhythm that's at play here. Your digestive system has its own circadian cycle. When this gets thrown off, you may be subject to feel effects like weight gain, digestive upset, and cravings for high-calorie foods. Some research suggests that tweaking meal timing, particularly eating an early dinner and refraining from eating again until morning, may help keep your circadian rhythm going strong. In one study, participants who had the majority of their calories before 3 p.m. saw improvements in insulin sensitivity, blood pressure, and oxidative stress. In another study, women with metabolic syndrome were asked to follow a 1,400 calorie diet, with one group eating most of the calories at breakfast and lunch, and the other group having at least half that caloric intake at dinner. After 3 months, the first group's participants lost an average of 19 pounds, and only the second group, in the second group, only about 8 pounds each, despite everyone eating the same exact amount of calories. Kind of paraphrased it. So, research is ongoing about meal timing and circadian rhythm, but it may be helpful to consider changing your meal times to see what kind of effect that might have for you, suggests Emily Tills, RDN of Nourished with Emily. Most of all, establishing consistency in terms of an eating schedule can be important for clicking with your own circadian rhythm, she says. Combining that with a regular sleep schedule can have an even more powerful effect. It's not true that everything you eat after 7 p.m. turns into fat, but the timing of meals as well as sleep can have an effect, says Tills. Our bodies like routine, so if we can start to make a more rigid eating schedule and stick to it 7 days a week, we may be able to see better results. Make it a part of a larger strategy. Meal timing alone won't cause you to lose or gain weight, or dramatically increase muscle mass unless you make changes to your diet, Tills emphasizes. Simply changing when you eat, for example, having the majority of your calories earlier in the day, or maybe trying intermittent fasting as well, will have limited effect if you're skimping on nutritious foods, she says. But it shouldn't be considered for adding to your collection of healthy lifestyle habits, like lowering stress, staying moderate with alcohol, and increasing exercise. Just as you track your food, jotting down when you eat and the effect it has in other ways, like energy levels, sleep, and mood, can be useful for seeing how your habits affect each other, advises registered dietitian Kristen Smith, a spokesperson for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. A disruption in one's typical circadian rhythm has been associated with the higher caloric consumption throughout the day and potential negative effects for metabolic health, she says. While it may be initially challenging to achieve, maintaining a consistent schedule is helpful to create and set a circadian rhythm that benefits your health. And, I'll keep it here for as long as possible. But yeah, that's the end of the article, folks. What are my thoughts and opinions from the take-home message? Yeah, it's not surprising. Like, I was pretty certain that it doesn't really matter when you eat, but what you eat, and just, everything in moderation. Because some folks, they can't afford, if they work overnight, or, really for the overnight folks. But for folks that work in the evening that don't have that 9 to 5, it's difficult to not eat at night and, eat during the day, when most of the time folks are asleep. Folks in that situation are asleep during the day. So, I mean, as long as you get your body used to a rhythm and a motion and a routine, as long as you're eating nutritious food, I think it'll be fine. Then again, I'm no kinesiologist, I'm no exercise expert, fitness expert, dietitian. So definitely take my words with a grain of salt. But it's not surprising that you know, you can still kind of eat at night, but as long as your diet for the most part consists of nutrient dense food rather than caloric dense food, you should be good. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna do it for me. I gotta head back into the building. I gotta scratch my eyebrows, they itching. But yeah, y'all, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you very much for watching this interesting episode of Wellness Wednesday. I hope it'll be up before. I hope the new program. Yeah, I'm still mad about the program, y'all. Adobe. I put $10 into that crap, and it don't want to work. So we'll get that figured out quick, fast, and in a hurry, because I'm getting my $10 worth. But yeah, y'all, we'll see you tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday. I think I'm kind of excited to try this drink, but what am I referring to? Y'all just gonna have to tune in and find out. So yeah, y'all, any questions, comments, suggestions, or small talk, don't be a stranger. Leave it in the comment section below. Any and all are welcome, greatly appreciated. Love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you have a strict eating schedule? Do you limit yourself to eating at certain times of the day? Have you tried intermittent fasting? Yeah, do let me know in the comment section below, y'all. I am definitely interested in what you all have to say. That's gonna do it for me. Yeah, y'all, take care, take it easy, make it a great day today and every day. And folks, I will see you tomorrow for Thirsty Thursday. I'm kind of wanting to pre-record it, but we'll see. All right, y'all. So this is Sasha signing off. Y'all not gonna see me wave because, let me see. It's gonna be kind of hard. But yeah, take care. Take it easy. Make it a great day today and every day. And this is Sasha signing off. See you next video. Bye now.